I pride myself on how humble I am. How much ego I don't have. Please hear me, that sounds horrible. But I pride myself on being able to submit to people who know more than me. But at the same time, I find myself looking at commercials on the TV that Nike produces. And I see that commercial and I'm like, I could do that. When in reality, I'm shooting myself in the foot, and I'm a hypocrite when I say stuff like that because I haven't done that. Like right now, I would be too prideful to do free work because I know what I'm worth. But at the same time, there are certain scenarios that I need to understand that I need to humble myself and get my ego out of the way, because doing this free project would open a door for me to be able to get XYZ project down the line. So it's a much more nuanced concept that you really have to kind of parse through in your head. But ultimately, you just constantly need to be aware of your ego and how it's affecting you in your work, and if your ego is getting in the way of you doing greater things in your career. Like with the Nike commercial example, I sometimes laugh whenever I see a commercial on the TV and I'm like, oh wow, it's a really well produced commercial. It's like, I know I could produce that technically, and I say that to myself, and sometimes I say it to my friends that are next to me. It's like, oh, I could produce that, or my wife, and she's always very supportive. And the truth is, I haven't produced a Nike commercial. I haven't. And my ego, even as I'm making this video, I know that my ego gets in my way as well. And that helps me understand how detrimental ego can be to the progression of your video career. Because I sit here and look at TV commercials and I say,
oh, I can make that.
Well, stupid, you haven't. You haven't made one. You haven't made a Nike commercial. So shut up and get back to work. Go do something that will allow you to build the skill set and build the connections and the networking to be able to actually put yourself in a spot where you can produce a Nike commercial, where you can have a Super Bowl TV commercial, where you can have XYZ, whatever the thing is. Get out of your own way. Shut up about how you think you can produce a Nike commercial. You probably can. I'm talking to myself now. You probably can produce it. You're technically skilled enough to where you can probably produce it. That's fine, but it doesn't matter. So shut up and get back to work and do the things that you know you need to do to achieve X, Y, and Z. This is how ego can get in the way of you advancing in your career. So many different ways that your ego can affect it. And just always keep that in mind when you're progressing through this whole thing. Keep in mind that it is so easy for us as humans to let our ego get in the way and get in our own way and be, oh, so prideful. I'm good at this, blah, blah, blah. So no matter what level you get to in this entire journey, don't let your ego get in the way of you progressing, because it is so easy to allow it to happen. And if you focus on not letting your ego get in the way, you will progress so much faster than I progressed in my journey.